Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I post vlogs and bookish content. Today's a really exciting day because I'm going to be doing a 12-hour readathon with my friend Soph. We're going to be reading the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J Maas. The first time I read this was in 2015. The first and only time I've read the series is in 2015, so it's almost 10 years ago now, and I basically forget the entire plot, but what I do remember is that it was one of my favorite series of all time and got me fully into reading, and I was just obsessed with it from day one. So I'm really excited to reread it and remember what happens and learn all the characters again. I'm pretty sure, I need to double check with Soph when she gets here, but I'm pretty sure it's her first read through. So we're going to be doing the readathon from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. It's currently 9:36, so Soph's going to be here any minute and we're just going to sort of set up. Soph had a great idea that both of us could have notebooks, so if there was anything we really liked or anything we had questions about or things we just want to talk about, we can write them down and then discuss it later. I'm going to be getting some pastries and some coffee, and that'll be the start of the readathon, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it so much. I've never actually done this before, so the order we're reading it in is Throne of Glass and then Crown of Midnight, which I'm guessing is what we're going to be able to get through today. And then the third book that we're going to read is Assassin's Blade, but I don't actually own a copy of it, which I didn't realize until yesterday. So it was a bit last minute. I couldn't exactly get a hold of it, but Soph said that if I do want to read it, that I could read her hard copy and she could read it on her Kindle. So we'll just see if we get to that. But yeah, it's only 23 minutes until the time is going to start. So yeah, time to get organized. I'm going to make a coffee and then we'll have some pastries and get started. Just made a coffee, long black, and got our pastries, so almond croissant and a plain croissant. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so we're gonna start. Officially 1 hour in. I'm on page 50 and Soph's on page 74, so our pace is going to be a bit different, but that's fine.
No, it is fine. It is fine.
It is fine, yeah. It just means if I want to say anything about what I'm reading, I can. It won't be spoilers for Soph. But... And also, you've written so many notes, I feel. I've not written a single thing.
Well, mine are more just like things like pronunciation.
Day 3 on the road to It's been ages since we left Pyramid. As always, my companions Boop and Carl are with me.
Because I like to annotate normally. I didn't actually write anything of my substance. And they're like, oh my god, I love Hamlet.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm rooting for yet. It's good so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. I don't know whether, I guess it's only the first book, so I can't say whether I like this more or like the actors.
2 hours in.
Yeah.
And I'm on page 92. Yeah, we're up to, like, what's it called? The Champions... something. The Champions tests, anyway.
Yeah.
Really enjoying it. I like that there's been multiple different settings. The Labour camp, the city, the glass castle, the stone castle. It's still really easy to follow. It's very well written. The descriptions of all the places and stuff like that. What have you written? Go for it, go for it.
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it. But pretty much the guys, Sven, I think it's his name, tried to run away. He pretty much died. And yeah, it's just kind of sad. I wrote down like the quote: "It could take their freedom, it could destroy their lives and beat and break with them. It could force them into ridiculous contests. But criminal or not, they were still human. Dying rather than playing in the king's game was the only choice left to him."
Because it does sort of seem like light-hearted parts of it, and then it's just a reminder that it's like, oh,
Like this is like,
yeah,
people are dying.
yeah.
I still haven't picked person to favour over the others. Well, the three that have like caught my eye would be Knox, the captain, and the prince. The reason why I keep calling them the captain and the prince is because I don't know how to pronounce them.
I think it's Kale and Dorian, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm gonna check it before I like start spouting their names up.
Yeah. I like Kale up to this point that we're reading. I think Dorian's funnier and has more charm.
I think the thing is we've only mostly had scenes with
The captain.
Yeah, with the captain.
It's 12:30. I have not advanced much. I'm on page 100, but I'm just having some hard-boiled eggs as a little snack. I love Kale's thought. It's like, Selena says, "You're awfully quiet today." She said, her mouth full of food. Would she ever stop eating?
No, I wrote that down as like green, which means like funny.
Me as I shut my mouth with boiled eggs on bread. It is 1:02. We are officially 3 hours in. I'm on page 130.
164.
Yeah, that's okay. She's a little bit further into the book, but it's alright. Yeah, what are you thinking so far?
What are you up to?
Dorian's like at some meeting with his mum, and his mum's like, "You need to get married."
Okay. You want to pronounce this one for me?
Okay. Samhain, of course.
Yeah. It's
like a ball?
No, it's like a religious festival, like it's like kind of superstitious
ceremony
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's going on, and the captain's just woken her up because she had a nightmare.
Okay.
Very cute, you know.
All I've written down since the last time we checked in was that I also really like Princess Nehemia. Yeah, she's really cool. And then I wrote, "This book makes me want to exercise, lol."
Because of the running.
Because they're just always running. They're always, I don't know, she's working out in her room and getting stronger and feeling good. I'm like, it's motivational, you know. It's 1:30. I bought Turkish bread, the knife away, olive dip, tzatziki, cucumbers and carrots. Have you had any of your energy drink yet?
No, I haven't.
I think I'll make another coffee after I snack on this for a little bit. That's delicious.
So my dad picked me up the other day and we're driving straight. We just need to go straight at this roundabout pretty much. We're like 2 streets away from my house. Suddenly he's got the like indicator on. And I was like, why are we turning? Like I just wanted to go home and take a nap. That was all I wanted. And this car like zooms across and he's like, no! Like so loud. And I was like, what is going on? And then he pulls the car over in the middle of the roundabout and he's like, get it. And I was like, get what? He was like, the turtle. I get out of the car, there is a turtle on the ground, probably the size of my hand, a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So I picked up this turtle, I put it on my lap, and now we're driving home, and this turtle's like not happy about being on my lap, it is trying to get up, so I flipped it upside down, I'm just holding it. I go put water in the sink, and I'm like, Dad, like I just want to take a nap, I don't want to look after a turtle. Because I've never put it in the sink, so I go put it in the sink and add some water. Yeah, so a turtle rescue man came and took the turtle.
Wow. That's so eventful.
But like, who's looking at the other side of the road on the ground? I was like,
I can't believe he saw it.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
The best flavour, no debate.
I might just have one little olive dippy. What time? It's 1:39. I'm on page 150 actually.
184.
So we're 4 hours in, officially a third of the way. Yeah.
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 It's
That's how
4,
time
8, 12.
works,
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
And that's maths. I'm on page 162 and
I'm on 201.
201.
So I'm pretty much at the halfway point.
Yeah.
There have been some like really interesting conversations between everyone, but I really liked, so they were describing the princess and Selena's, the prince was, and he was like, they made a formidable pair, God help us all. And then it was like, perhaps allowing them to be friends was a horrible, dangerous choice. And I was like, that's really cute. They bumped into each other pretty much in her room while she was asleep, the prince and the captain.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really amusing to me. And then now they're discussing it.
So
like,
it's very like love triangle vibes. Yeah.
And they're just like, what are you doing here? And then Dylan's like, what are you doing here?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Can't remember, but is this her first fantasy series? Don't know.
Don't have an answer to that one.
We have so many questions that we want to find out, but we don't want to like waste the time to find them out, especially where this is timeline wise to Akatar and if the world's connected. Because when I'm looking at the map, I would love to say that I know the Akatar map, but I don't. Yeah, when I'm looking at this, I just don't know if any of these places were in Akatar. Akatar is split into all the different courts.
I was thinking, is this on the other side of the wall? You know, the wall to the like human place? Or it's either that or it's like a different continent.
What's that? 5 hours?
Yep.
Yeah, we're almost halfway, and I'm also only halfway through the first book, so I don't think I'll be finishing the second one. But I do think I'm going to speed up a little bit from now as well, because we've just eaten and had coffee and stuff, so there won't be a break probably for a while.
What page are you up to?
194.
194. 250.
250, yeah. Yes, Selena found the portals in her room and she's just gone down in the middle of the night, and it's the two Fae, the original king and queen. Yeah, I really like it. I really like that element of it. And she's wondering like what her connection is or why the queen, Elena, spoke to her while she was down there. So,
yeah, I didn't want to spoil it before. That's why I was like, yeah, it's a photo.
Yeah.
It's a photo.
Yeah.
They just finished the task.
The final task?
No, not the final task. Just a task where she had help, is what I'm going to say. And then now she's just gone to look at the dogs with the princess.
Okay.
And the princess there. Just kind of just some cute banter.
Right.
The princess is like, do you like him? So it's like kind of conversation about that.
And then in the bit I read as well, Kayla just gave her the ring.
Yeah,
So
that was
like,
really cute that he got her present.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious why the princess was so interested in her description of the body.
Right.
I'm like, is the princess...
Does she know what's going on?
Yeah, and is she part of it?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Is she not who she's saying she
is she a bad person?
Yeah. Do you know Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Okay.
It is 4:02, so we're officially at the halfway mark, and I personally am getting so tired and my body has been screaming at me to take a nap, but my naps usually only go for about 20 minutes, so TBD if I'm going to take one or not. There's a chance that I will. Page update on page 228. 300. 321. So yeah, I'll probably only just be able to finish this, but that's fine. I'm still like happy just to read one of the books today anyway. But yeah, so we thought at the halfway mark we'll Google some of the questions that we have. One of the main ones that we've had is the timeline between ACTA and Throne of Glass, so I just looked that up. This is too in detail. I need something more straight. So, Throne of Glass and ACTA are happening at the same time.
Okay. Like, as in the first ACTA, like, Court of Thorns and Roses.
The final Throne of Glass book and the final Court of Thorns and Roses book at the same time.
With Silver Flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
The series have been taking place alongside each other. No pronunciations. Okay. Selena Sardothian.
Sounds better in my head. But
Oh, does it?
We'll go with Selena.
Yeah. Kale. Yeah, like chaos but with an L.
Kale.
Yeah. Like kale, like the.
Yep.
Yeah. Dorian.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what about the princess? Nehemia. Yeah. And then I wanted to ask you 2 questions, but then I'm like not sure if it'll be spoilers for me.
Okay,
But
I can opt out of answering, right? If
yeah, but I don't think it will be spoilers because it's a bit more general.
Okay.
They're simple. It's just favorite characters.
Okay, like main character wise, my favorite would be Selena.
Same. That's what I've got written down as well. Yeah.
Like I was saying before, like she's a girl boss, and just like maybe because we spend the most time with her, we understand her perspective a bit more. But she's very admirable in her character and just very strong in what she believes and what she knows and like how she reacts to things that she truly believes. Side characters, I love Philippa.
Yeah.
She's so very sweet. Yeah, she's so cute.
Well, yeah, my answer was the same.
What was
Selena.
your like reasonings for it?
I admired her so much when I was young as well,
Yeah.
but I still admire her so much now. The way that she doesn't sort of give in to anything. After everything she's been through, she's still very strong-minded but also soft at the same time. And she will lower her walls for people, which I think is a nice quality to still have after all of that, yeah. And then favorite moment or moments. I have one, but it's just like a small one. Like it's not my favorite because it's the most incredible scene, but it's just something that made me laugh.
What's yours?
Was when she was thinking of leaving or escaping through the middle door, and she was like, oh no, I've got to go back because I need to win and I need to like see Dorian or whatever. She said something like that, and then she was like, and to make sure that Nehemia, what did she say? Yeah, to save Nehemia from moronic company. And I just thought it was so funny that she just turned around.
So obviously when I read, I love to annotate, but I annotate by colour, so like green things are the things that make me laugh or like smile. But I remember there was this part that I just kept writing green after every page, so I'm trying to match it to what happened because I think that would probably be my favourite. Mine still links back to like the candy thing.
Yeah.
That whole like scene with the whole candy part, like because she speaks to Philippa, then she speaks to Dorian, then she speaks to Kale. The candy stains her mouth, so it's like a consistent thing, and it's just really cute and funny.
Yeah.
And Dorian gives her gifts that I think is super cute, and she makes all these demands relating to the gift. He's like, I should have just got you a necklace. But like, we know that he's gonna fulfill everything that she said about the gift.
Right, yeah.
So I just think it's super cute. I think after the candy scene, I am now leaning more towards the prince. Victorian because I just love the gift that he gave her. And
Yeah.
nice guys finish last though, so I don't know. I might change into comfy clothes.
Yeah. Watermelon flavored.
The
Red
best
Bull.
flavor.
We'll see how I go. Yeah, I feel like we're like truly entering phase 2 with the change of clothes. And
Yeah, it was needed. I was
Yeah.
starting to get like really stiff in jeans
Yeah.
and stuff.
So, yeah, so
Okay, it is now
5 o'clock. Soph's just finished the first book. I still have 140 pages to go. Loving it at the moment. I'm glad I didn't end up having a nap. Yeah, so I don't know if you wanted to do like final thoughts on the book. Or what did you rate it? Because I won't give away too much.
Okay, I'm a very harsh rater.
Yeah,
Okay, it's definitely not a 5-star.
yeah.
Sorry, well, I'm sensing on. I think I would put it at a solid 3.5.
Whoa.
Okay, 4 stars.
No, don't change
4
it.
stars.
Go with what you guys telling
No,
me.
because well, I never do points on
Yeah.
Goodreads, so if I were to rate it on Goodreads, I would probably rate it A.
She wants to say 3.
Yeah, I probably think I would rate it a 3.
I think it's hard because obviously with it being book 1, you're not getting a lot except for just friendships building, world building.
Exactly.
I think that there's a lot that happens in this book that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, 3 is a very solid start for a book.
Yeah,
Kat disagrees with my 3, but
I think I'm a generous reviewer. But I don't know what I would rate this at the moment still. It wouldn't be a 5. We'll see. It's almost 6 o'clock, so we are almost 8 hours in. I still have like 110 pages to go, and Sophie started Crown of Midnight, but we ordered some dinner and some bubble tea. We got pita wraps and some chippies. No.
yeah. Did you want yours?
Yes, please. Thanks.
I'll put mine in the fridge.
Okay. Oh, actually, maybe put mine in the fridge then too.
Okay.
I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you. Talk like you.
We got
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it.
I love it.
Is it everything you wanted and more? Maybe this is your like pick me up.
That sauce with the chicken is so good. Bubble tea, passion fruit green tea with half ice, pearls, and aloe vera.
Officially.
7:04.
Yep.
We have 3 hours to go. pages to go on book one. But it's okay because at least, hey, I'm going to finish one book.
Exactly.
And then, what page are you on?
I'm up to page 79.
Okay. In the second book.
In the second book.
What are your thoughts so far on the second book? Is it a different vibe to the first book?
Yes, I think so. It's like sad.
Oh.
Every part is just like filled with longing from someone about someone else. I think I like this one more than I like
Wow,
the last.
interesting. I'm honestly at the point where I'm just trying to get through it. But I think I'm just ready for this storyline to sort of wrap up and I want to see the outcome. Oh yeah, Nox just leaving.
Such a disservice to a character.
Yeah. I just thought it was so funny. He's like, oh cool, thanks for letting me know what's going on. You're so right, I should leave. Goodbye and good luck with everything.
Like,
it is 8:10, but I'm on page 396, so I only have less than 10 pages to go, so I'm gonna finish it and then we can go through final thoughts. She's almost halfway through. I was just saying to her earlier that she's so talented.
not at all.
She's reading it so quickly and she's also got all these notes and quotes and thoughts and everything. And she's still so far ahead of me. Crazy. Do you want to talk about what you wrote down?
Okay. Well, I said that 3 stars we talked about. I had a look at my Goodreads because I have like sentences for each rating, so I like know where I'm gonna rank it. But for 3 stars, it still means like I enjoyed it and I loved it. There's just 2 more levels above that. And then I wrote, Selena is such a strong female character, like especially considering that the book was published in 2012. And then in her acknowledgement, she'd said that it took 10 years from the idea of like creating Throne of Glass, which is 2002.
Yeah.
So creating such a strong female lead in 2002 is like so impressive.
Yeah.
And just like how strong she truly is, considering like back then, I feel like books often they did have strong female leads, but at times they were still feeble. Whereas I feel like she doesn't really have moments of weakness.
Yeah, in books and movies it was still very common for females to need to be
damsel in distress.
Saved. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well I need to think about my rating for the book. I'll have to go with 4. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 4's good. Like this, I would say, yeah.
I love her as the main character. I like the storyline. I like how there's still moments away from all the chaotic things happening. The times that she's in the library or just in her room reading a book or playing the piano. Just nice everyday moments. I thought the final duel was a bit weak as well.
So did I. That's why I really wrote it down.
Yeah. Like, oh, we're just having 2-minute sort of spars to get someone into a final death position and then it's just like move on. It's just a bit underwhelming considering they've just been through weeks and weeks and weeks of tests for just like a sparring duel. I really want to keep reading it and find out what happens.
Why wasn't it a 5-star read for you?
I feel like the happy moments in the book I was very invested in. But like the fighting scenes and anything else outside of that, like the giggly moments are good, but the scenes outside of that are just like, I don't really like care that much.
They're a bit weak.
Yeah. 8:22. I'm so tired, but I'll start down. Yeah, I'm so tired. Yeah. My roommate made brownies. There's some normal ones and there's some with strawberry in them, and we're gonna try them.
Oh, can I have 5?
You can have a bite. Have a bite, go for it.
They're still warm.
They are still warm.
They're very good.
Yeah, you try that bit.
No, they're good. They're good.
I'm delusional at this point, but it is
9:02.
9:02 and oops, I just lost my page, but I'm on page 21 of Crown of Midnight and I'm just gonna read what I can for the final hour. So what page are you on?
211.
211. So she's basically finished.
No, I'm not. I'm only halfway.
But would you say you're still enjoying this book more than Throne of Glass?
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I'll read what I can and fill you guys in when it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:03 and we just finished up. So I ended up finishing Throne of Glass and then reading 72 pages of Crown of Midnight.
I finished Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
And I've read 284 pages of Crown of Midnight.
Yeah, so super impressive.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I knew I was going to be tired at the end of this, but this is like truly tired, but it was super fun. I would do it again. Like I thought it was fun. Yeah.
We could probably start earlier. Like
Yeah.
9 to 9.
Or even do like 6 or 8 hours.
We could also do that, yeah.
Yeah. But the series itself, I feel like it's a fun series to do this with as well.
Yeah.
A lot of characters to discuss.
Loving Crown of Midnight.
Yeah. I'm like sad that you can't just finish it today. You
Yeah.
can though if you want to.
No. Because I was saying to Han before, like, in the last hour, all I could hear in my head was the Hamilton soundtrack. So I think I've reached my cap with reading. No, but I love it. Honestly, might be speaking too soon, but has 5-star potential.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in love.
Okay, I have no idea who she's in love with.
Yeah.
Interested to see who it is.
That was 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours.
It was.
So much fun.
Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, people.
Good night. Hannah's gonna fall asleep like right now as soon as this camera gets turned off.
But thanks for watching if you made it this far. And
Hi,
yeah.
Jill. I know you're watching.